So this tweet just described basically the gospel in accident. It reads that all student debt should be put on one person and the consequences should be real and no loopholes around it. Now just imagine for a second you being offered to be put in the situation. You'd of course say no, and so would anyone else, because the amount of suffering and roadblocks in your life would be just way too difficult. Let's take away student debt and let's bring in moral failures or sins. Each and every single one of us has fallen short of the glory of God and have done very evil things in our lives. I've lied, I've stolen something, I've hated people, I've disrespected people, and I will have to take account for these things. And if one does believe in God, then one must believe that justice may be served, and all of these wrongs must be punished, because God is a just God. So now imagine every human being and all of their wrongs. Yours, mine, your brothers, your sisters, your friends and family, the worst and the best people that you know. They've all committed and are guilty of evil. Now this all seems like bad news to us because we are morally obligated to be righteous and good. But there is good news, and it's the gospel of the Lord. The word gospel just means good news. And the good news is that Jesus took your debt and he's paid it in full. And the consequences were being beaten, being spit on, being mocked, being flogged, being betrayed, being nailed to a cross, and being killed. So Jesus didn't pay for your student debt, but he paid for your guilt, your shame, your condemnation. He paid the cost of your soul. And I read in a diary called Divine Mercy in My Soul that someone has a vision of Jesus, and that Jesus said that he would undergo his same passion for a single soul because of his love for humanity. He voluntarily made this choice. The choice was out of love. There's a verse in the book of Isaiah where the Father says, "Whom shall I send and who will go for us?" And Isaiah says, "Here I am, send me." And this is exactly how I see the conversation between the Father and the Son. The Father is looking to execute justice, and he's looking to exhaust his wrath from our sin. And the Father says, "Who shall I send?" And the Son says, "Send me. I'm willing. I'm willing to give up my life for my children because of my love for them." God bless you guys. Hope you have a great day.